Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Keo here. Back again. I don't know. I wasn't gonna make a video today. I was not planning to make a video today. I got some other ones that I'm working it's in the works. I got a new MacBook, which is one of the videos I have to talk about, and I'll get to that later. But I woke up to a flurry of texts today, like DJ Keo, you got to talk about this, got to talk about this. So I'm like, what happened? Oh, Serato was sold. What? What? This is. I don't want to do one of these "I was right" videos to do the vindication kind of thing. But I've been warning people for 3 years now. Ever since inMusic made Engine Prime, I was like, oh, this is not good. This is not good for Serato boys. I called it. I'm gonna be a little gloaty today, but I did call it. It's obvious that this affects everybody in the DJ community completely. Because Serato was the king for a long time, and Pioneer buying Serato upends everything. It completely upends everything from technology to new features in software, and having one of the biggest manufacturers for hardware take one of the biggest software companies and blend them together. This is Titanic proportions, if you want to be that dramatic. Like, this is huge, because one company now owns 78-80% of the entire DJ market. That's bad for everybody. Like, everybody, you should wake up in a morning of cold sweats, because DJing as you know it is going to change forever. Maybe for the good, maybe for the bad. I don't know. Sometimes the good, sometimes I don't know. But you should be concerned. You at a bare minimum, you should be a little bit concerned. The thing that was kind of keeping everybody honest from Pioneer's department, and like, Pioneer, I love some gear, but like, come on. Pioneer's not going to send me any gear. The thing that's keeping everybody honest is that Serato is independent, Virtual DJ is independent, and Rekordbox is the horde, the big giant machine, was held at bay because Serato was so powerful, and everybody's using it for the most part. Most people were using it, and I had some crazy to my genius, but that's why I was making these videos about DJ tech tips and doing the survey every year. Because once Rekordbox stepped in to the level they were doing, it was like the machine is gonna take over. At some point in time, Pioneer is gonna be like, yo, F it. We're just gonna buy everybody out and call it a day. And this is why I was pushing inMusic out. How many years loyal DJ Keo fans, not DJ Keo fan, but loyal subscribers to my YouTube channel, how long have I been saying inMusic needs a replacement for Serato, and make it tomorrow? How long have I been saying that? I've been saying, I always say 4 years now. Ever since Engine Prime came out, I was like, make DJ software that's laptop based. Do it tomorrow. I said it. I said, do it tomorrow. And then this colossal shift. Because here's the thing, right? And I'm sorry that this is a rambly, conscious stream of nonsense. I don't know, man. I don't have any insights into anything. It's just all nonsense. Everything's off the top of my head. But I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But I'm just trying to get my thoughts out as it comes from the information I've seen. I said Serato is on the outs because they're the only one who's not attached to any DJ hardware outside of Rain. But Rain is inMusic. And so if you're thinking about it, right, inMusic has how many manufacturers? Like 5 or 6 manufacturers. They make DJ hardware. So they have a wealth of stuff to compete with Pioneer. I'm glad that Engine Prime is slowly working into other parts of inMusic. Thankfully, somebody in there is listening, because the avalanche is coming. All right, I gotta be honest. In the press release, Pioneer was like, don't worry, everybody. Everything's good. Don't worry. Serato's going to be over here doing their own thing. Rekordbox is going to be over here doing their own thing. Nothing's going to change. And like we've all seen that. When Disney bought Lucasfilm and Fox, everybody's like, oh yeah. We're going to get the X-Men. Everything's going to be cool. Like, no. No. Disney put their own people in there. They gutted everything else. And as you look at it right now, Fox is a shell of itself. Lucasfilm is a shell of itself because the main machine took over. Again, Pioneer. I love you guys. Pioneer, you're awesome. I don't want to make you guys out to be the bad guys. But there is precedent for when a giant company takes over a tiny company. There's precedent for this. And I don't even think it's going to be Pioneer's fault, to be honest. I think that just the machine takes over and this is what happened. So as a Serato user, I would be concerned because, there's going to be changes coming very soon. I wouldn't say, this year or even next year. I don't think change is going to happen for a while, but changes are coming. And I think that eventually, and you can quote me on this. If I'm wrong, but you can quote me on this. Eventually, Pioneer is going to cancel Serato and integrate everything into Rekordbox, which is a win. If you're a Rekordbox user, this is a W for you. If you're a Serato user, this is an L for you. This is a giant L for you. If you're a virtual DJ attractor, you should be concerned. You should be very concerned. I think that at this point right now, inMusic is in the driver's seat. They can shock the world tomorrow if they put out laptop-based DJ software. They'll shock the world tomorrow if they did that. Like, legitimately, I think they would. Engine Prime would jump up from their, it's like 8% or something like that. Whatever that is, whatever the number is currently, they will jump from that to 20% overnight if they did that. And this is call away, man. Call your boy. Call your boy. I got the insights, man. I'm just saying. Listen, all right? I've been calling this. Hopefully, somebody at Engine Prime was like, yo, this DJ Keo guy, he's making a lot of sense on the internet. Let's reach out. Maybe holler at this guy. Maybe you know something we don't know. I'm just saying. All right? I don't know. Listen, all right? I can have some fun with this because for the last 4 years, I've been saying this is going to happen in some capacity. And I said, I have so many videos about Serato's in trouble. Dangerous trouble. I have a lot of it. You can search it up. Now, I didn't get everything exactly right. I didn't think Serato was going to be sold. I just thought they were going to be overpowered by Pioneer, and Pioneer is going to become, a dominant force, and Serato's going to get pushed to the side because they don't make hardware. But this is worse, in my opinion. I got to be honest. This is actually worse. I would have preferred if Rekordbox was number one because they innovated, they came up with the software and the hardware, and people were like, yo, we F with Rekordbox right now. Yo, Rekordbox is number one. I would have preferred that. This way, it's not great. And the thing is, though, Rekordbox is good. I like Rekordbox. Rekordbox is awesome. That's the thing. Like, it's not trash, and this is not like a hater thing. I'm looking down on Pioneer. I'm looking down on Rekordbox. Rekordbox is awesome. It is really good software, and they've been making leaps and bounds for making it more efficient. It runs better. They're bringing in new features all the time. So like, I'm not trying to hate on Rekordbox. My only concern is that we need competition in the DJ space. It's the same for DJs. You need competition in the DJ space for DJs, and we need competition in the DJ space for hardware and software. It's the only thing that keeps this thing vibrant and lively and innovative. If we don't have innovation from this standpoint, we're where we are. We're in trouble, man. This is why people were on records for a decade. I was one of these cavemen on records for decades because there was no innovation until I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, okay, look, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm rambling right now. It's official. I checked out the press release. I shout out to Mojax. He did an excellent video. If you're over here, go there first and then come watch this. Right? This is wild speculation with the tinted foil hats and stuff over here. That's what we do it over here, right? I mean, if you are a Rekordbox user right now, you won the lottery. Flat out, you won the lottery. Your thing, your software, and your hardware just became 10 times more valuable. If you're in the Serato side of the family, I would look into other companies. If you don't want to go with Pioneer, you don't like that stuff, okay. I would, as a suggestion to move on when it eventually because it will fold. It's gonna fold into Rekordbox eventually. When it does fold, if you don't want to stay in the Rekordbox community, I think that inMusic Engine Prime is probably your best bet, and Virtual DJ, and maybe Tractor. I don't know. Tractor users unite. Right? Just saying. I don't know. I think that this probably is your best bet because of the hardware that's there. They have a huge thing of hardware, and Rain is there. So, Serato users, you're more likely to stay with the Rain side of things or maybe Pioneer. I don't know as far as hardware. Now, I think the biggest question that everybody isn't asking right now is Pioneer going to open up their hardware to more to software manufacturers? Or are they going to close it down and do machine stuff? And then we got a problem. Because if Pioneer says, like the evil laugh, the muhaha, twirling mustaches, and says, all right, screw it. We just going to lock off everything on our end, and you need to get Rekordbox now, suckers. Like, if they do that, whew, that's bad for everybody. That is bad for everybody. I'll put it like that. And again, right, I'm not being on the downside of Rekordbox and Pioneer. I like Pioneer a lot. I own Pioneer gear. I like Pioneer a lot. And I like Rekordbox a lot. It's one of my favorite DJ software behind Tractor. But I'm just saying, I like Rekordbox a lot. You gotta be clear, because it sounds like I'm hating, man. I'm not hating. I am not hating. I'm being a realist about what the situation is for everybody here in the DJ software space and the DJ hardware space. The machine, man, you got to be concerned about. This is the thing. When you're in the machine, you do machine things and you don't even realize it. You're just like, yo, this is a regular Tuesday here. Oh, we crushed 2 companies? Oh, my bad. I didn't even see you down there, yo. Like, that's machine stuff. You can't help it. When a company has 80% of the market right now, they're going to do machine stuff, all right? They're going to crush everybody else, and it's going to be a Pioneer world for the rest of the time. Good God, man. I've made so many videos predicting this was going to happen, and then the fact that it actually happened today is kind of like surreal. I'm not Nostradamus, man. I'm a realist. I don't have any special insight. Nobody from Pioneer or Serato called me like, hey, DJ Keo, check this out. This is what's going on tomorrow. Like, nobody called me. I'm just a realist. I look at trends and I look at what's happening in the marketplace and how it affects whatever. And not good. Not good. Serato users, we gotta do like may everything be in your favor at this point, because bro, you have a rough summer, man. Serato users, you about to have a rough summer. It's gonna be tough out there. And the joke is that, okay, and I want to be alarmist, but you have 2 years to make a decision about what you're gonna do with your software in the future. You have 2 years. So if you're DJing for the next 2 years, you got a little grace period, but at the end of the 2 years, it is a wrap for Serato. Serato does not exist anymore. I can promise you that. That is a high probability. I don't even magic 8-ball in this. A high probability Serato will not exist in 2 years, and everything that Serato, the foundation, the bedmark of what makes Serato is gonna be in Rekordbox, and it is what it is. All right. Doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. You know what? Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank anybody who's here, like, rocking with me, even though I haven't been making videos. I appreciate you. I read your emails and your text messages and everything like that in your, on Instagram, everything. I read all that stuff. Yeah. I have a video. I bought. This is a weird thing. I bought a MacBook Pro, and I'm in the Mac life now. I got an iPhone and everything. This is how far I'm in the Mac life, right? I bought an iPhone. Um, I have a video about my experiences with it, especially with the M1 stuff and transferring music over. I did an interview with Mixo. Shout out to them. And man, my audio is jacked on the thing, and I haven't had time to deal with it. So I have like 3 videos that are being edited or they're done, and then one that's effed, and I don't know what to do with that. But I am going to wedding season, man. I'm gonna make something soon outside of this. This is an emergency broadcast, right? This is an emergency meeting right now. If you know, you know. We're stuff's coming. All right. Just thank you for rocking with me.